The Dallas Cowboys just signed Osa Odighizuwa to a 4-year, $80 million contract extension, and that's going to be $58 million guaranteed and $20 million signing bonus for this year. I think this is a very aggressive move by Jerry Jones, and I love it. It's showing that he's not wanting to be the attention grabber, waiting till August to sign his players like last year. It shows that he wants to free up the space to make the moves for free agency. This probably saves around $3 to $4 million for the team's cap salary. And right now, that's all we need at this point. We need as much money as we can get for free agency because we need more help. We can't have what happened last year, only signing one player, Eric Hendricks. And that was going all in, Jerry Jones said. I do actually also really like this move because we don't really have much D-tackle help. And if we lost Osa, I feel like we're putting way too much pressure on Mozzie, a third-year starter who hasn't rose to the expectations. And someone who hasn't rose to the expectations can't be granted that much workload. So it puts less pressure on Mozzie. It also puts less pressure on Jerry to sign a D-tackle in free agency or in the draft. You could still take a D-tackle, obviously. I was thinking get one more in free agency, but it's not that much of a need as much as if we let Osa walk. Plus, if Mozzie were to be the starting D-tackle and Osa left, we'll say, he'd have to learn this third tech in 3 years. He's going from position to position on that D-line. It's not good for him. I do feel really bad. If the Cowboys were to, though, franchise tag Osa Odighizuwa this year, it would have been back-to-back years on the franchise tag for the team, costing them $55 and change on the guaranteed figure. Also, it would have been their 8th year franchise tagging a player. So it's kind of good how they decided to go contract instead of franchise. That would have been like a 1-year situation, then you're done with Osa, and then you don't have anything really at DT behind him. One thing I will say on this topic of Osa's new contract is that I feel like it's a tad bit risky. You're hoping for the production that he's going to gain over the couple of years that he has on this deal. This year he had 47 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 5 TFLs, and 1 forced fumble. Production doesn't look great this year. It hasn't looked great over the past couple of years, but if you actually see him play, it's a different story. You're hoping that he's going to keep improving over time, but with the contract, the amount of money he's making, I don't know. This is where some players go down, and we need a Series 3 tech right now. We need a D-tackle who can make some plays, and we hope that with this contract, the next couple of years are going to be better and better for Osa. So it's risky. It's a boom or bust kind of thing. Not all the contract details are out yet, but from what I've seen, Osa will be the 15th highest paid defensive lineman in the league. Number 1 is Chris Jones at $31.5 million. That is insane. And like I said a second ago, we don't know all the contract information on this deal. My guess is that for this team's cap hit after this contract is going to be around $8 to $9 million, I guess, probably somewhere around there. But you're gaining $4 million from it, so it's like you kind of lose $4 million. That's fine. You can make that. You can pay that back easily. You're probably with that $4 to $3 million that you're gonna get out of this contract. Like I said, it helps, but also you get that $4 million. You add Dak's restructure if you were to do that. That's going to be another $32 million that you're gaining, which is really good. And then CDs, I would say 22 to 25 million. And then you're around, I would say with other stuff, if you pay Micah, which is probably going to be your next focus, you could be in the 70s, honestly, because CD's contract restructure, I don't think it's actually in the 20s. It might be in the 30s. But, yeah, so then you can get in the 70s, and the 70 million would be the perfect amount of money to make you hit with some players in free agency. Possibly Diggs, Devontae Adams, I really do see going here. But yeah, I'll talk about that in another video coming up. The deal with Micah is probably going to be around, it's going to be a pretty big contract, maybe like $30 million. He's going to be one of the highest paid edge rushers alongside Nick Bosa. And that will grant you like $6 million. You're going to get $6 million out of that. And it's not the worst cap hit because Devontae Adams, if we did get him, which I think is a Jerry Jones kind of guy, he doesn't cost much. He's not costing much. He knows how old he is. He just got cut by the Jets. They saved some money out of that. He's not going to cost a terrible amount. So to bring him in, get CD that veteran experience that he most likely needs, I would say that would work. And then you can hit some other players. I don't know what Jerry Jones is thinking. But like I said, receiver would be good. One problem with Devonta Adams or Diggs is that they're going to cry for the ball with CeeDee Lamb. So Dak might not be up with that signing because they're kind of ball hogs. And CeeDee Lamb's already a ball hog. So then it could be bad. But yeah, so that money, Osa, Dak restructured, CD just got restructured. I just checked that right now. Oh my goodness. It was a $22 million restructure. Let's go. I just checked it right now. That's going to help you a ton in free agency and show that you're really all in or aggressive and help your future for the Cowboys. Let's go, though. CD got restructured. That's all I'm going to say on the topic. We're going to see what happens in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be really interesting. And I'll hit you guys up with a video soon.